studios. And I'm going to help you, A, save money, and B, take away the stress of cooking raw chicken. I know. It's very nerve-wracking because you want to make sure you've cleaned this, clean everything. Well, how about Simply Natural wood fiber cleaning cloths? It is a 24-pack, and when you wipe up with it and rinse them out, it does something that honestly, it seems, I know it's all science, it seems almost magical. Using the cloth with warm water shown to wash away 99% of bacteria, such as E. coli, and staph and salmonella and listeria, and I'm just talking about you know, Formica granite, plastic wood, any surface, and all we're using is warm water and these Simply Natural wood fiber cloths. 2.3 million of these have been sold. They are a big customer pick with 187 reviews. You just choose the color you want. You can see we have lots of colors. I have aqua, I have pink, I have red, I've got purple, blue, and I also have it in a pretty gray. Carrie McNally is my special guest. Carrie, wasn't this developed by a sushi chef?
Yes, absolutely. And I, as someone who started his broadcasting career in the Marine Corps, I was stationed in Okinawa, Japan. And so this story is very near and dear to my heart. So in sushi kitchens, they're dealing with a lot of raw food, right?
Yeah.
And they've had to find a way to clean up a cutting board without using bleaches and chemicals and such. So they created this wood fiber cleaning cloth, and it's a proprietary 8 layers of wood fiber from viscose. And as you mentioned, in independent laboratory testing, we're talking about wiping up salmonella, E. coli, all those germs and bacteria, but then it rinses free of all the germs and bacteria, so it never ever smells. And you can see here, I cut one open so you can see it at home. When you get these, they're a little stiff, but the second you make them wet, now they're super soft. My wife and my niece and my sister take their makeup off with the little ones without using any alcohol at all. So that's the beauty of it. And the idea is that they will never smell. I've had one I've been on HSN here for 23 years, and we started with these in 2019. And I like hang it right here on the sink, and I smell it every time. Because I'm a guy.
Yeah. No, but I originally got them when we first launched them.
Right.
I have the original ones that I got here.
Right.
They're like, here's a sample of this thing, and I had never seen it before.
Yeah.
I have that original one. You save so much money with not using paper towels, first of all.
Absolutely.
But also, the chemicals you have to spray on stuff to kill all that stuff.
So imagine.
And we've also become acutely aware of how important it is to get rid of all that stuff.
Right. If you're just doing it and you haven't seen this presentation, imagine never having to use any of these chemicals or buying any paper towels. Again, you can still buy some paper towels if you want, or you can still use these with your favorite, you know, chemical cleaner. But we were spending $350 to $400 a year as a family on paper towels alone. And how do they sell us paper towels? Absorbency, right? So we'll do a side-by-side comparison. This is actually 2 paper towels, and we'll see if we can get up this liquid. And it's not gonna work, right? It's sort of sad. Here we go. We take a brand new, super thirsty, Simply Natural wood fiber cleaning cloth from viscose, and we put it in, and it gets up all that. So it gets all the baked on, caked on messes, all your spills. No worries, it's not even gonna drip. I can hold it up over my head and be confident it's not gonna drip. That's how absorbent these are. But then remember, in independent laboratory testing, when you rinse these for just like 30 seconds in warm water, all the germs, all the bacteria, they all go down the drain. And that's why, unlike this nasty sponge over here, it's never ever going to smell. Right? Take a look at this kitchen that we thought we cleaned with a sponge and water. And it looks clean at first, but then whammo! Oof. It looks like a crime scene. All the sponge is doing and all the other microfibers and all those other things, they're just smearing, as we used to say in New York, just pushing it all over the place. You're just spreading all the germs and bacteria. Watch as the Simply Natural cloth goes back and picks up everything that the sponge left behind. That's why people don't like these cloths. They love these cloths. What is it, 3.2, 2.3 million? What is the number now?
2.3 million have been sold here at HSN since 2019 that we launched this. We're doing a birthday price. It's $25. So for going and getting a thing of paper towels one time, you're gonna have a better product and you won't have to ever buy it again.
Right, you won't have to, absolutely. And you can wash these and you lay them flat flat to dry, it'll last weeks, months, if not years.
By the way, you're not getting one, you're getting
24.
Huge, you're getting 24 of them.
12 of the big ones, 12 of the little ones.
Right.
And like I said, my wife, my niece, my sister, they take their makeup off with these. I have to wear makeup for work too. I take my makeup off with these without any alcohol at all, which dries out your skin.
You just like it.
Okay, the fact that I wear it when I'm not on TV is just between us.
I'm not here
that
to
was
judge.
Like private business.
I'm not here to
anyway,
judge.
So this is crayon. Crayon is what? It's wax, right, and oil. That's why it's such a really good demonstrator of how clean things get.
Yeah.
But this is crayon, and I don't care what it is, whether it's baked on, caked on, professional kitchens are now using this to clean their pots and pans, because you can take the same cloth that I just used to clean up the wax, right, and the crayon,
the
right?
crayon, yeah.
So look at this.
You know, Formica, wood, aluminum, you name it.
They're never going to scratch or damage your favorite, you know, all that money you invested in those cabinets, your stainless steel appliances, your induction glass stove top.
Yeah.
You can wipe a baby's face with these. I mean,
these are great for a cutting board when you're cutting up like raw chicken.
Exactly. And then you just rinse them out. And speaking of cutting boards, let's come over here. I want to show you this. I've got a black light set up over here just so you can see. Now, I'm a germaphobe going all the way back to when you actually had to use a token at the subway in New York City.
Yes, yep.
But how gross was that? I was like, that's so weird. But this demonstrates all the stuff that we touch on a regular basis. And if you guys could come right over here on this handle, just right there on that handle, I'm just gonna take a Simply Natural wood fiber cleaning cloth from Viscose, and this is just water in here, right? So you can see all the stuff you can barely see it with the naked eye unless you see it with the black light. See that? So now just a couple of passes, and you'll see what's happening. And this is why that proprietary 8-layer blend is so effective. It's now gone from the handle. Where is it? It's in the cloth. Can you guys see that at home?
Look, yeah.
Look at that. Isn't that wild?
That is so wild. I remember when I saw the demonstration of this care for the first time. It is so wild. And you know, it doesn't wash off or wear off. It's always there. It's not like, oh, this is something inside here that it washes off.
Yeah.
It's always there. Let's look at the kitchen again.
Yeah, this is a kitchen again that we cleaned with a sponge and tap water, so there would be a side-by-side comparison. And when you flip on the black light, you can see that all you're doing is spreading the germs and bacteria. Here is the Simply Natural cloth going behind and picking up everything that the sponge left behind. So that's why they're never gonna smell. And remember, in independent laboratory testing, with just water, this cloth is able to wipe away and rinse away 99% of serious germs and bacteria. And if we can roll that animation again too, Jared, because we are talking about, you know, serious, like we're talking about E. coli, salmonella, what is it called, streptococcus, whatever, I can't even pronounce it. But that's the beauty of them, and that's why they're never gonna smell. Remember, wash them out and then leave them flat to dry, and they will last for months, if not years, and that's why they've all been so wildly popular.
And this is independent testing.
Right.
This is something that, like the FCC, you know, we can't say things like this unless we have legal, you know, warm water, and that you rinse it out. It'll rinse out of these. So you're taking it up off your, you know, cutting board or your surface, and then rinses out of the cloth itself. So you reuse them over and over and over and over again. As a matter of fact, don't put them in the, you know, air dry them. Never put them in a dryer.
Yeah, leave them flat.
Leave them flat to dry.
This is how transformational they are. This can almost stand up on its own, right? But the second it gets wet, it becomes super soft, super absorbent,
super soft.
and then it releases all those germs and bacteria and all those messes that you're wiping up right down the drain.
Thank you, Carrie. Thank you so much. And a huge customer pick. 187 reviews. Lots of beautiful colors that comes with as well. Just $25.99.